Suzanna. Last night, when I was lying awake in bed, I often have trouble with the getting to sleep and just quieting my mind. And last night, when I was unable to quiet my mind, I was really getting guided to speak about this idea of not enough. I am not enough. And I had a couple of really strong intentions or prayers, if you will, that came out of that I am not enough theme. And I want to share them with you. And it's just so funny because, I just spilled my glass of water. I've been faffing about with the camera angle. I just had some QuickTime player do some weird thing that I've never seen it do before. And it's I'm aware as I'm making this video, or with the intention of making this video, exploring the theme of I am not enough, just how that kind of plays out in the procrastination and the things that really happen as I attempt to kind of step into that and say, look, I'm going to say something about this I am not enough phenomenon, and I'm going to kind of take a stand about that. And it's really nerve-wracking. And not only that, but I haven't made a video in a while, so there's this sense of I've got to make my big comeback video, which is pretty ridiculous, and I'm gonna let that go right now. But this I am not enough theme, okay, and I know that it comes up for me in lots of different ways, and with my clients as well in lots of different ways, and sometimes they're really subtle. And it's only when we stop and pause and unpack them that we realize, oh, what's stopping me is this I am not enough, or I don't know enough, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not pretty enough, or my words aren't perfect enough, or my voice doesn't sound good enough on video enough, or the lighting's not good enough, or the lighting's too good. What's this thing happening over here? What's that? I don't even know. It's not perfect enough. And we all get that. We all get that. And in my experience and from what I've witnessed, it comes up stronger the closer we are to doing something that's freaking awesome. And also, stepping into our purpose. The things that we're really meant to do scare the crap out of us. And also the things that are kind of new and scary, and there's uncertainty and unknown. And that's when that I am not enough can kind of come forward, because you know what, logically, we don't know if we're enough. We don't know if we're good enough. We haven't got the feedback yet. Yeah? And we're putting ourselves out there, and there's a sense of I just need to trust that my guidance is telling me to do this thing. So therefore, there's a reason for that. And so the prayer or the intention that I'm holding for me and for you, for everyone who wants to step forward and who wants to really be in more of their bigness and their realness and their purpose and their special awesomeness, my intention is twofold. It's one that when we recognize that we're questioning, am I enough? That we can access some part of ourselves. And if it's not within us, then maybe, some part that has to do with our guidance or our guides or our angels or a dead relative or a living relative or someone who just absolutely believes in us, like a voice within or outside of us that says, you are enough. You're more than enough. You're ready. You got this. You're going. Off you go. I got your back. So my intention, the first part of my intention is that we can access that. Yeah, so we always know there's that thing, there's that part of us, or that's that thing, even if it's outside of us, that's egging us on, saying, you're enough, clean up the glass of water, and then make your freaking video. And the second part of my intention is that when we hear that voice inside that questions am I enough? Am I good enough? That we can look upon that voice with compassion and love We don't need to send it away. We don't need to lock it up, banish it, but that we can love it. That we can love the part of us that wants to be better. We can love the part of us that feels insecure. That love the part of us that compares us to others and says, man, she's good, you're not. Get over yourself. We can just love that part of ourselves. Yeah? And give it compassion. And say, you know what? I love you. I may not understand why you exist, but I love you. So that's my intention for you, that you can access the part of you that knows you are enough, or access something outside of you and harness that message, and also that you can just have love and compassion for that thing inside of you that questions. Yeah, so you don't have to be in a struggle with it, because you are enough. And so that's my message for today. And I hope it's enough, but you don't need to tell me that it is, because you know what? Actually, in this moment, just as I say that, it's like, I get it. I get it. It was just doing that. That was enough. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. So I'm wishing you a wonderful week. It is the 6th of June, 2016. And that's a lot of sixes. And I'm just wishing you that joyful, I am enough intention. Thanks.